Yep.
Hey, what's going on? It's your boy BT. We're at Smoking Joe's gym at Fight Den in Birmingham, UK. You're watching.
One of them.
Yeah, it looks like that because I don't really see anybody at welterweight giving them a hard time. Pretty much, maybe.
I think
all
the fighters, I think the hardest time a fight would give him probably Sean Porter.
Sean Porter. Because of like the ruggedness?
Yeah, he's rugged, yeah. I was telling you before, he's strong and rugged. No one can look good against him.
No.
I haven't seen any fighter look good against Sean Porter.
Carol Brook looked the best and he's still...
And that still was, a tough fight. So it's very difficult to look good against Sean Porter. So if he looks good against Sean Porter, it's game over, man.
Do you think Manny Pacquiao would have any chance of Terence Crawford right now?
Nah.
No.
I don't think he would. No. If it was Prime v Prime, then I don't know.
That'd be a crazy fight.
That'd be a crazy fight, yeah.
09 Pac-Man versus Crawford.
But now, nah, forget it, man. That's why, people were saying, Spence is ducking him, and you don't want him. And I was thinking, no. Why would Top Rank put the cash cows in the ring at the same time?
Pacquiao and Crawford, yeah.
Think about that. It's not, like Errol was. He was scared, or Pacquiao was scared, because you can't accuse these guys of cowardice or being afraid of
anything.
Pacquiao. Pacquiao's a beast even now.
Him and Sean Porter are the two guys I wouldn't accuse of that.
No, you can't. Yeah,
they want all the smoke.
Yeah, they want all of it, man.
All of it.
All the time. So it was just that he didn't want to risk his cash cows, and I don't blame him. I wouldn't do it neither. Yeah. If I was there from, you think I'd put him in the ring? Would you? No,
not right away.
No.
Because what Aaron was trying to do and what PBC is doing with all their fighters is the same thing.
Yeah, because if say Manny Pacquiao has a bad loss, and his career looks over, then he'll put him in the ring with him, to pass the torch. Yeah, it'd be a passing of the torch thing. But not as long as he's a live dog. The way he's fighting. Yeah. Look, Keith Thurman is not no average fighter, bro.
Undefeated welterweight at the
time. Yeah, he's not no average fighter. Okay, I said to you that if he had a few warm-up fights, I don't think Pacquiao would have beaten him. Okay. Yeah, but still, look how old he is. You have to look at his age at the same time.
And he's still dangerous. I mean, he's got some of these pound-for-pound kings shaking in their boots like Lomachenko. Lomachenko didn't want no smoke.
Of course he don't, man. Like I told you last night, I don't think Lom would beat him. I don't, still, even now, I don't think he'd beat Pacquiao.
Neither does he. That's why he's not fighting him.
Yeah, but you never know. But I don't think he could.
Nah, me neither.
He's just too strong. Because don't forget, Lom was tiny, man.
Yeah.
Even though Pacquiao's tiny, but he's just a beast. You'll never see a fighter like Pacquiao ever again. Just like you'll never see a fighter like Ali ever again.
That's true.
Same thing. You'll never see a fighter like Pacquiao ever again.
And that's why you guys should appreciate Pacquiao. And because it pisses me off when I see boxing fans hang up Pacquiao.
He's done something in boxing history what will never ever be done again. Come from minimum weight and terrorize the welterweight division.
Beating up
And
dudes.
in between, he won a bunch of lineal titles, world champion belts. The thing he's done, it's like...
Had multiple trilogies.
Yeah, and with legends. Not with no jokers, Yeah. And imagine this. Imagine anyone from minimum weight you can think of.
Roman Gonzalez.
Okay, Roman Gonzalez as an example. Yeah. Can you imagine him fighting someone at 130 pounds?
No. And I love the guy, but no.
No. He'd get murdered, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So, what Pacquiao's done is amazing. It's absolutely amazing.
Unprecedented.
Yeah, so, I know a lot of people started following boxing after the Floyd era or near the Floyd era. But, I'm pretty old compared to a lot of these guys.
How long have you been watching boxing?
Man... 25 years.
Okay. I might be 25 in February.
I'm 42 years old, bro. Okay. You know what I mean? So I've been watching boxing a long time, and I've lived through the eras of boxing of great fighters. So Pacquiao, what he done? Imagine living through all that, man. Yeah. All the trilogies. When he first come to America, and I remember the Ledwaba fight, nobody knew who Pacquiao was.
Yeah.
And Ledwaba was like the Rigondeaux of that time. Nobody wanted no smoke with him at all. And like the guy who was supposed to fight him, he pulled out.
Yep.
Then that's the second guy, no third guy, no. Then until they come to Pacquiao, Pacquiao says he just come to America. 2 weeks notice, he goes, I'll take it, and he destroyed him, man. Yeah, destroyed him. And then the people thought, yeah, man, this guy looks exciting, but they didn't know how great he was gonna be. Yeah. Then when he fought
Morales.
No, not Morales. He fought Barrera first in the first fight. People said, let's see, it's going to be a decent fight, but you know, he ain't got a chance.
Yeah, no, this is Barrera, you know, he's not going to beat Barrera.
Barrera, everyone said Barrera was going to beat him up, you know what I mean? Yeah. Even though he had that belt, they thought, he just got that by fluke from punching. And he destroyed him, man.
And that's when they knew.
That's when they knew, yeah, that this guy is something special. And then, you know, he fought Morales, lost, fought him again, beat him, fought him again, beat him. Then, oh my God, you know, Marquez. He fought top level competition. If you compare his resume with Floyd, it's not even a competition, man. There's no competition, bro.
No competition.
Name me 2 elite level fighters who Floyd beat in their prime, not the best weight.
You can't do that. You can't, because everybody he fought was either out of their prime or not the best weight.
Well, there you go. So you can't compare the resumes. I'm not talking about skill. Yeah, Floyd, you know, I used to, even, you know, when Floyd, before he became Money Mayweather and that, and he was Pretty Boy Floyd, I used to tell all my friends and that, I go, he's a genius in the ring, man. Floyd is a genius in the ring.
One of the smartest fighters.
One of the smartest fighters I ever saw. And I'm talking about back in the day I was saying that. Yeah? And I remember my friend, he's like a real casual fan. Yeah, yeah. And this was when he was about to fight Hatton.
Okay, Ricky, yeah.
Yeah, so he's a real casual. And he says to me, I think because this white guy's going to kill him, you know. I says, do you know who this guy is? Yeah. And he goes, nah, but he just looks like a idiot. I says, bruv, I go, he's a genius, man. I go, watch after 4 rounds what he does to the guy. Watch what he does to him. Yeah. And, you know, Floyd was great, man. There's no doubt about that.
No doubt about it. The hype for that fight must have been crazy around here in the UK for Ricky Hatton Floyd.
Bro.
Because it was crazy in America, so I couldn't imagine what it was like.
You know, Hatton was massive, bro. A superstar in this country. You know how many people went to that Floyd fight from England? Like 15,000 people.
Yeah, it was literally a British invasion.
Yeah, so think about it, you know. So imagine the following he had. But Floyd fought him at 147. He should have fought him at 140. His best weight was at 140. Yeah.
And he brought 147.
Yeah, and beat him. Okay, I think he would have beat him at 140, to be honest. Yeah, I think he would have beaten him at 140.
I think so too.
Yeah, so, you know, I'm not saying it was at 147, but it wasn't his best weight. No. Yeah. If it was at 140, I still think Floyd would have beaten him. But,
his career is always exciting, interesting to me, Ricky, because he's like, you know, he was like the 3rd guy behind Pacquiao. He was undefeated, and as fast as he rose, he fell. He fell,
yeah. You know, then Pacquiao fought him at his best weight.
Oh, Pacquiao, oh my God. I thought he killed him.
The way he laid him out, and he was just right in the middle of the ring.
That was one of those fights, like, you remember when Floyd was talking about, his head got bigger, my health was more important? Yeah. That's when he started saying all that.
Yeah, he did, because, look, I always thought if Manny Pacquiao and Floyd fought in early 2010, I would have given the edge to Pacquiao. But I wouldn't have been shocked if Floyd won. Yeah. There wouldn't have been no surprise if he won. Because, look, Floyd, if he fought all the greatest fighters, he had the ability to beat all of them. He had that ability. Would he have lost the 1-2 fights? Maybe.
I think he would have.
He probably would have, yeah. But if he fought them, there was a chance he could have beat all of them guys. But he just wouldn't take the risk. Never. No. Have you ever heard of a Floyd fight what was even close to 50-50 or even 60-40?
No, that's why he had to create the 24/7 show and hype up the opponent. Yeah. And then, you know, you start watching 24/7. You say, man, yo, this Victor Ortiz guy, he's pretty good. I think he might beat Floyd. Yeah. They got you believing. They got you believing that it's a close fight.
Come on,
Floyd not.
Yeah. Same thing with Alvarez.
Canelo. Yeah. What do you think about Canelo?
Yeah, he was green. By that time, he ain't fought nobody when he fought Floyd. He fought loads of people. But there were nobodies, man.
Yeah, he had fought Matthew Hatton and them guys. And
yeah. And, you know, he fought nobody. Apart from Matthew Hatton, I don't think there was anybody else really on that, you know, resume at the time.
Alfonso Gomez.
Yeah, but then nobody, yeah. But when I was thinking, yo, what's the hype about, man? Floyd's gonna school him, man. And I think he won 20, did.
Yeah, he did.
120, did, man.
But you know, it kind of goes to show you like the power Canelo has in Vegas. Because he got a draw against Floyd on one scorecard.
On one scorecard, yeah. Even then, man, that was, you know what? When that scorecard come through, I was thinking, yo, you know these refs, these judges, they need to be fired, or they need some reprimand, you know, for putting scorecards like that.
Yeah.
It's like the first Bradley fight and the Pacquiao fight.
Oh my God.
One of the, you know, it was atrocious, man. The scorecards were atrocious, and that hurt Bradley more than if he would have lost. If the right scorecards come.
Yeah.
He even admitted that. He goes, it hurt me more because the people, and it didn't help his case, him saying, no, I won the fight, I won the fight. That didn't help him, neither. But if he would have been honest after the fight, because, you know, what the judges did. But if he would have said, yo, you know, I respect what the judges said, but I didn't win that fight. I thought Pacquiao would have won. He would have got more respect.
Yeah, he would have.
He would have. So, but
to be fair to him, he did get 3 Pacquiao paydays. So he's living good, eating good.
Yeah. Well, he was set before that anyway, bro.
Yeah.
His wife was so smart, and I respect his wife so much.
Monica Bradley, shout out.
Yeah, because what she done for Bradley's career and the paydays she got him, like for a non-pay-per-view fighter. He was getting paid 2-3 million a fight, bro. Not even a pay-per-view fighter.
And he couldn't even punch his way out of a weight
but he was skillful, man. Bradley, I love Bradley.
You know, it's crazy though. He's almost like one of those guys who was skillful, but you know, he kind of, and there was a lot of fights where he compromised his skill set, like like against Provodnikov.
He
fought toe-to-toe.
He had a dog in him.
Yeah.
Some people, when they have a dog in him, you can't take it out. So you know, like he just standing there, even though he can't punch you, but he still go for it. That's why he nearly got knocked out by Provodnikov. He nearly got.
That was a young Provodnikov too.
Yeah. He nearly got put to sleep, but it could have been stopped, that fight.
Yeah.
It could have been stopped because he was hurt bad, man.
It changed his whole career.
Yeah, but he was, you know. But if he stuck to just boxing, he was I like Bradley too, man.
Would have been cool to see like him and Floyd fight. I mean, I think Floyd would have beat him, but
Floyd would have beat
him, but
Floyd is. I used to love him, man. I still loved him. But yeah, look, apart from the ducking and all that, and not fighting the best fighters.
Yeah, fighting Conor McGregor.
Yeah, but apart from that, you know, his skill, you can't deny his skill, man.
Yeah, he was something special.
It's undeniable.
Undeniable. Man. I won't even deny it.
Yeah, you can't. I don't care if you hate him or not. Yeah, but to say, he wasn't as good as they say, you're lying to yourselves, man. He was as good as.
You should stop watching boxing.
Yeah, stop watching it, man. Because he was as good as people were saying he was.
This is Chick Shane Mosley, and you're watching True School Sports.